Morning howdy, mister. Smell of this coffee frying just about magnetized me.
Nothing but dregs left.
Oh, it suits me fine.
You from hereabouts?
Born and raised. Hits a man just where he lives, don't it? Where you heading?
The town below.
Oh, that town. All them folks squeezed in together there. You know the railroad come spoiled it all.
Progress.
Apple knockers. Turkey-necked sod busters. Man can't find a place to fun in no more.
How you get this mountain here?
Man gets lonely up here. I said lonely. Not friendly.
Unless you want something besides that coffee, I'll be packing. Got a long ride ahead for me.
Longer for me. If you want to get where you're going, it's best to take the old trail. The mountain don't like no strange folk poking around.
Thanks for the advice.
Expect you'll run into Charlie Ross and Bert Shafto coming up. And you tell them that old Cedary is waiting for them. You hear?
I'll do that.
There's one thing about this old mountain. Everything's fair game.
That fair game wouldn't include a man. Like me, for instance.
Relax, mister. I'm the sheriff from down below. My deputies. You just came from up trail.
So?
Run into anybody up above?
Yeah, a man dropped in for coffee this morning.
Is that the man?
That's the man.
You have any notion which way he went?
Oh, I didn't even see him come. He just was there. And I turned my back and he was gone.
That's old Cedary.
He told me that I'd run into some friends down trail. A fella named Ross?
That's me. And my deputies. Merv,
Howdy.
Shafto, Lucas.
Hi.
Merv and Lucas, they're regular deputies. Shafto, he's just temporary.
Mr. Shafto runs a store and the council.
What are you doing up here anyway?
I'm on my way to town. I need a job.
You got one now. My posse pays $5 a day.
What's he done?
He broke the law.
You ever take a law job before?
Yeah, I have.
Then you know the words. Duly sworn, huh? Let's go.
Wait a minute now. This isn't exactly the kind of job that I'm looking for.
You said you needed a job. Now you got one. Deputy.
Simple job, huh? Where a man's paid not to think or choose. You just point his gun and he fires in that direction. Is that it?
What is your name, mister?
Colton, William Colton.
Well, now, Mr. William Colton, this county's going to be paying you $5 a day to help bring in a man alive. That suit you?
That suits me now.
Hey, Shafter, where do you think you're going?
My own way.
You do it, I say.
You do what the town council says. That's me.
Well, suit yourself, Shafto. Merv, stick along with me. Lucas, tag after Shafto. Something bothering you, Colton?
Yeah, that shotgun he's carrying. It's made for just one thing, ripping a man apart at close range.
That bothers you, huh?
A man overly fascinated with a gun always bothers me.
Good. Suppose you tag along with Mr. Shafto.
Come on, Chester.
Come on.
He seems to know where he's going.
Him and Cedry, they're just about the onlyest ones who know these high lines.
How many posses has this Shafto been on?
None. Never threw down on a man before. And he ain't got the bottom to do it this time either.
Yeah. Well, this time the badge makes the difference.
How come?
This time he's got a license to kill.
You sure do know where you're going, don't you, Mr. Shafto? Big question is, what you gonna do when you get there? Man ain't no spook, bighorn goat, no, sir. Especially not a natural man like old Cedry. Yes, sir. Natural man. He ain't no runny-nosed tad playing Injuns. Bang, bang, you're dead. Shut up! Now, you ain't chairing no town council now, Mr. Shafto. You just a plain old deputy, like us two.
We'll be coming back down.
I'd say that depends on old Cedry, don't you?
Not at the pot.
Sure enough. $5 a day, man. The way I see it, some fellas got it, and some ain't. Now, this here $5 a day, man, he figures you got it, Mr. Shafto. Me, I figure you don't.
I don't care what anybody figures. Just don't nobody try to stop me from my sworn duty. Nobody.
Well, what you might consider sworn duty, I might just consider gunning a man down in cold blood.
If you don't like it, roll up and roll out.
The sheriff hired me.
I hired the sheriff.
Just be careful how you use that thumb buster, huh?
You wouldn't be threatening me, would you, mister?
No, I never just threaten. My sworn duty is to help bring back Cedry alive and talking. I intend to do that. Believe it, Mr. Shafto.
Evening howdy, friends. And howdy again to you, mister. Do you mind putting down that handgun by the fingers?
Well, how do you like this little gathering, $5 a day, man? Kind of chummy, ain't it? Spot of hot mud, Cedry?
Yeah, you pour me some. That's it. I need this. Set it down, then back off. That's right. See, you're coming back up the mountain again, huh?
Join the posse, Cedric. $5 a day, man.
All that fuss over me. This sure tickles a man's gizzard, don't it?
Why'd you come here, Cedric?
Well, I got lonely, Bert. You know how the quiet hollers out at you when you're alone up here?
Yeah, I used to know. That's all dead and gone now.
Sure was a bust you went on. Hoo-wee.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard tell I cut me a wide patch.
Too wide this time. I told you not to touch that rot gut again.
I ain't never gonna drink no more. Never no more.
Too late, Cedric.
I know that doggone old town and that railroad and them telephone poles. It's the new folks done it, you know?
You done it.
Same old Cedric. But I ain't never changed nothing.
That's the trouble. There's no place in this world for them as doesn't change with it.
You're a natural man, Cedric. You could live up here, away from that old town.
No, a man gets lonely. A man gets that hunger for old friend talk. And then sooner or later, I go right back down there.
And when you do, you gotta get yourself drunk and tear up the town again, huh?
But time was when you called it just funnin' too.
No more. You can't do that anymore. How you gonna pay for $2,000 store-bought goods, huh?
Well, I didn't mean no harm.
Mean don't count. Deeds do. That's the law.
I guess if you say. You know, but I keep thinking of all the things that we done together. Like hunting bobcat for bounty. You remember the first time we come up in this old mountaintop, it was just tads. And we come down with cabin fever, but we was $100 richer each.
I remember that time myself. Some bust you went on. Hoo-wee. You sure treed the town.
He treed the town with you and others like you. I put my share down in that store.
I didn't mean to cause no trouble. I gone and done it again. It's best if I stay off by myself.
Do what?
Oh, I could, like hunt some buffalo.
Nah, no more big herds around here, Cedric. You know that.
I guess you're right.
Why don't you just come on down with us, huh?
Him? Cedric give himself up?
Get it over with. Serve your sentence.
I can't do that.
He wasn't born for Cajun.
You stay out of this!
Come on down now, huh? Make it easy on yourself.
You remember, Bert. You just remember.
Ah! You're gonna let him get away?
Useless to go after him right now.
Nobody can track that cat man.
Well, we can at least try. That's what we're getting paid for.
I'm not getting paid for being killed stumbling around out there in the dark.
Leave him be! He's mine.
You really think you're gonna use that cannon come morning?
Come here. Lucas! Hey, Lucas, you all right? Slip out around here. No, put a couple of half inches in it. All right. Watch out. Here we go.
He never shied before. Always was a smart horse.
Don't blame it on that horse. The saddle just doesn't fall off. That girth was cut.
Shafto. He's gone.
You still figure that he doesn't have enough bottom to use that gun?
Well, I ain't about to find out.
All right, suit yourself.
You still going on?
That's right.
Yes, sir. $5 a day man for sure.
It's my job.
Make it hard for me, Cedry.
Nobody never comes up here. Nobody never comes up here but you and me.
Don't make me do it.
Ever since we was kids. We carved our names up here together. We come up here was no bigger than this. We put our names...
All right, no more talk. I'm asking you for the last time. Put your gun down. I don't want to use this.
What side you got this time? We've got to choose. Cowboy or Injun?
This ain't no game, Cedry.
I was Injun last time.
That was over 40 years ago.
Hung up for Injun again? All right, you got the drop. Make your play.
We ain't playing cowboys, Cedry. You know what this gun can do to you?
I ain't about to be put in no cage. I ain't gonna die in no cage. You remember, You just remember.
I remember.
All right, I'm the engine. Kill me! Go on, kill me! You yellow dog, go and kill me! Kill me!
Hold it!
Stay out of this!
Drop that shotgun. You think that badge gives you a license to kill?
You don't understand. I'm his friend. That's why I had to get to him first.
And kill him, huh?
He promised. You promised.
You don't kill a man for shooting up your main street.
Wasn't our main street.
What do you mean? You said that he ruined $2,000 worth of your merchandise.
No, this time it wasn't my store. He busted up another store in another town.
You promised you wasn't gonna let nobody put old Cedry in a cage.
You don't know how many times he come down off this mountain, got drunk, and busted up our town. You don't know how many times he wrecked my store. And I paid off over and over. Almost bled me dry keeping him out of jail. This time it was different. People in that other town, they don't know Cedry. Our sheriff got orders to pick him up and turn him over to their law.
I got my orders, too.
You promised when we was kids.
Cedry's a natural man, mister, the last of a dying breed out here. The sky and the mountains, a running stream, that's all he really knows. Strangers, they don't know, they don't care. I just couldn't turn him over to strangers.
Get on your horse.
It's gonna be all right, Cedry. You'll see.
No, it ain't. Then they're gonna put me in a cage. You said you'd kill me before you'd let that happen.
Yeah, let me see that.
Let him kill me, mister. I want him to. You do the same for an old bobcat caught in a trap. If he was gonna die anyway.
All right.
Wild things die slow in a cage.
He's not a wild thing. He's a human being. And as a human being, he's entitled to the protection of the law, and the law says bring him in alive.
Cedry don't know anything about any law.
Maybe not, but you do. And you can't make up your own laws about killing. Even if you do think it's an act of mercy. Now, come on, give me a hand. It's still yours, Cedry. And it'll all be here when you come back. Lead out now, Shafto.